And action. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Welcome back to my commentary on the book Nowhere But Up by Patty Millett. I'm going to do my commentary on chapter 3. I already did it on chapter 1 and 2. And so I'm going to go right into it. Okay, so the first passage that caught my attention was ... I had not connected on an emotional level with any adult, comma, ... I say ... before and after because there were things said before and after what I just said, and it was not made to be like a complete sentence what I said. There was other things said before and after. So this passage stood out to me because it made me think about if I had an emotional connection with an adult as a child. It kind of made me think. And I had bits and pieces of it, never anything lasting. Like nothing like right now I can be like, hey, you created an emotional connection with me as a child, and now I have a relationship with you now that I can think of. And so, and I put, and I'm okay with that. Like, doesn't really bother me. I'm okay with that. Didn't get it from my mom and dad. They were more of authoritative. My dad was the nicer end of the authority. Doesn't mean they were horrible parents. It was just their way of raising me with have to be tough and have tough to be tough and not like be emotional. Okay, so what else did I put? I put the author shows vulnerability here, and so did I by sharing it. And I think that it can help others. And so I thought that was really cool. There's a lot of things that happened in chapter 3 that were cool to me. If you don't want to hear, pause or fast forward. But if you already read it and you're just here to listen to my thoughts, then listen up. Listen. So the author who said her dad left when she was at a young age had her dad come back, and he visit her and her brother, and they started to have a relationship. No, it wasn't like a big strong one, but it was one that I feel like she was content about. And then a little bit of time passed, and she finds out that her dad dies, and it kind of upset her, as it would anyone else. So that happened. And then she talked about how she was watching a show, and it talked about like abuse, like if someone touches your body and stuff, type abuse. And like it kind of inspired her to say no to her abusers. And she said no to both of her abusers, and the abuse stopped. But she said learning to say no didn't make the pain of being abused go away. So from that, I was like, that's kind of cool. That shows you that television can sometimes be something good. I know you got to watch out because there are bad things on TV, but I don't think people should be super strict with TV unless like there's some serious issue, but sometimes TV can be a good thing. I grew up watching a lot of TV, to be honest, and that kind of made me like wanted to be like someone who was like part of the TV. Like I was like, I want to be on a TV show, so kind of made me appreciate like TV shows and stuff like that, and singing and stuff like that. So Yep. So TV isn't horrible. So, like I always do, I do the first sentence of the chapter and the last sentence of the chapter. So, we're going to jump right into it. The first sentence of the chapter is, though it had been years since I seen him, I missed my dad. Last sentence of chapter 3 is, it took a long while for me to reconcile my voice and my heart. Cool stuff. I didn't take that much notes. I enjoyed reading it a lot. It was a good book so far. Okay, I got my bookmark. Here it is. I use a flashcard as bookmark. I have a lot of flashcards right here. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I have like a lot of flashcards. So chapter 3 was good. I will do chapter 4 as soon as possible. There's like 15 to 16 chapters, so I don't know why I call it a mini series. It's gonna be kind of long, but I hope you guys enjoy my YouTube channel. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and I hope you guys have a great one. It's the middle of the night. I don't know if you can hear my son snoring, but he's snoring. Yeah, that's all I have to say. Sayonara. I hope you guys learn from this book, or at least be inspired or educated in one way or another. That's what the book is doing for me. It's inspiring me, it's teaching me, and it's making me think of my own life experiences. I've never been sexually abused as a child, but I have dealt with harassment before in the workplace long time ago, but nothing too serious. But yeah, just makes me think about that type of stuff, and like how people need to be more educated on those type of topics. I think that's all I have to say. Again, if you want to get the book, it's called Nowhere But Up by Patty Millette. And yeah, I hope you guys have a blessed one. Remember that God is on your side when you go through hard things. And fear not.